Bunny Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Akatsuki no Yona, aka Yona of the Dawn, chapter 199, and last chapter, Yona took fucking charge, and she called out them South Kai dignitaries like a boss, and it was amazing. Anyway, let's get to this chapter, see what's in store for us today. And this chapter is titled The South Kai Dignitaries. The Kai Empire, a major country bordering on Kuga Kingdom and boasting a vast territory. Presently, it's divided into a northern and a southern portion. Southern Kai and Kuga Kingdom have clashed repeatedly since Su Wan's enthronement. Hey, how's the conference going? Has His Majesty not come to the state chamber yet? In that regard, right now, Princess Yona has taken a seat at the conference. Princess Yona? What on earth? Won't that only invite the anger of the delegation? No, Princess Yona has shown a surprisingly dauntless attitude. I believe we can determine which side is at fault in the Earth Tribe incident if we apply Kai and Kuga's common law. Kai and Kuga's common law? I'm referring to the norms agreed between the Kai Empire and Kuga Kingdom. Have you by any chance forgotten? Ah, yes, of course I know of them. Kai and Kuga's common law, those are the norms agreed upon during the early days of King Junam's era and amounting to 100 articles. To think that Princess Yona has a grasp on that collection of numerous abstruse laws. The other side has such poor understanding of them, they can't even respond properly. Spent all three days reading this books in Suwon's office, so so Yona fucking knows. Would it be acceptable to introduce another topic? By all means do. It seems that monsters referred to as the four dragons exist in Kuga Kingdom. Rumors have even reached our country. The so-called four dragons have showed themselves in the battlefield and achieved victories together with the red-haired king. Men wielding terrifying strength, they're flying into the skies, and a man who will stand up again even if you cut him down with a sword. They are said to be akin to human weapons. Coincidentally, Princess Yona, you too have red hair, so I was reminded of it. About that. Indeed, the four dragons are legendary weapons our country takes pride in. They are symbols of victory and in possession of Kuga's kingdom's king. On what ground do you refer to them as belonging to Kuga Kingdom? Huh? In the Age of Gods, the Kai Empire and Kuga Kingdom were part of one great country. There's such a legend in Shinshui Lake, located at the north of Kai Empire. It's about 4 loyal servants of the Empire who drank the water of the lake and were bestowed godly powers. In Kai, they're referred to as the four dragons. How preposterous! Did they catch wind of the four dragons and cooked up some far-fetched analogy on the spot, as they're so good at doing? There's a lake in the Kai Empire that bestows godly powers that I'm sure everyone will have drunk a bellyful by now, no? Oh, yeah, gotcha there! No wonder there are only divine percentages here. Shit, I almost burst out laughing! And that's just a legend. The four dragons are also a legend of Kuga Kingdom. Princess Yona has completely dominated this meeting. Well, duh! This is not just a princess pampered by King Eel who was rescued by the Thunder Beast and the four dragons. She has the dignity needed to hold her own against emissaries of another country. As I thought, in the absence of the king, this conversation is going nowhere. We shall stay in this castle for a while longer. Are you all right? Your complexion hasn't been too good since earlier, you see. My apologies, I'm feeling a little unwell. Is something the matter, Lord Lantan? Weren't you fine before the conference? I shall leave my seat for a short while. Ooh, two is throwing up. Princess Yona, your clothes. I'm dreadfully sorry. Don't worry, Judo. It's fine, you must be tired. We'll prepare a room for you, so please rest well. We'll provide accommodations for all of you. We'll continue the conference later. How are you feeling, Lord Lantan? I've recovered a little. Thank you very much for the medicinal tea. Dude, like, Yona is just handling this like a pro. Because she's taken care of ill people before, so I'm glad of it. Seeing as you kept silent all the time, I was wondering whether something had happened. I think I was nervous because this is a delegation composed only of senior high officials. It was truly rude of me. I shall send you a new gown after I return to my country. Please think no more of it. The gown only needs washing to be good to wear. At first, when I sold your clothes, I thought they'd get mad at me because I had caused a distraction. You're quite honest, eh? It's the first time I see a princess like you. You look a little different from the other delegates too, Lord Lantan. What sort of princesses are there in South Kai? Currently in South Kai, be it the imperial family or the aristocracy, they're rotten to the core. Ooh, so now we're getting the good shit. They have abandoned their loyalty to the legitimate empire at North Kai, His Imperial Majesty Shin Hong. They relentlessly tyrannize the people. Just like you described, rumors of human trafficking and illegal drug trade have reached my ears. Why are you telling me this? It makes sense for you to ask. I shall not be forgiven for remarking on my country with abandon. You are a princess of an enemy country, but I feel like you would commit my story to your mind. What am I even saying, really? I've had enough of that country. There might not be much that I can do, but I shall remember your story. More importantly, please rest for today. Thank you very much. My pleasure. Princess Yona, would you happen to be betrothed to King Su-wan? I am not. I see. Then, do you happen to have someone you love? I do. I see. No, I don't. No. Stop lying! No, let's settle with that, okay? No, let's settle with that, okay? What just happened? Which is it? Still, there's someone in your thoughts, isn't there? It must be someone quite extraordinary to be the object of your mind's eye, Princess Yona. Yona's getting all the boys now. I don't know when I'll be able to meet him. I went and told Jeha to let him know I don't need a personal bodyguard. He must be mad at me. My lover, as if I can say that. What? Was there a problem in how I dealt, what? No, nothing. Was there a problem in how I dealt with things? I had no problems with how you conducted yourself in the conference. I was sure he was going to say something. If I were to say something, it was, if I was slightly surprised that, you ignored my remark to the effect that the 4 dragons are a possession of Kuka Kingdom's king. What good would it have done to argue, the matter with you in that place? You didn't say that purposely to make me angry, did you? Besides, it's not like the 4 dragons or Hack will just do as you please. It's possible if we make you into a hostage. This man's well capable of that, but now I've read Lady Yanhee's memoir, the eerily impenetrable fog around him has become clear as day. The fact that I mustn't let my guard down with him hasn't changed, but this man has also lost someone precious to him, and he also has people he wants to protect. What are we going to do about Su-wan now? I have nothing to say to you about this matter. His Majesty's condition is worse than I thought. It looks the same as Lady Yanhee's illness, but the only person allowed to know details of it is the king's personal physician. If he stays like this and doesn't recover, the next monarch, no, the only one who inherited Lord Yuhan's ideal and lead this country to greatness is His Majesty Su-wan. There has to be a way to cure him, no matter what. What's Lord Lantan's condition? He drank medicinal tea yesterday and held a pleasant chat with Princess Yona. Ooh, with Princess Yona. Lord Lantan, good morning. Is he still asleep, I wonder? Please excuse us. Lord Yantan, how are you feeling? Lord Lantan? Lord Lantan? He's dead? What? Lord Lantan? Lord Lantan? What the fuck? How? Yesterday evening he said his condition had improved. Yes, that's true, but the cause of death seems to have been poisoning. The missionaries from South Kai are unanimous in clamoring that you served him the poison, Princess Yona. It was that someone from South Kai poisoned him. Oh, they must have overheard what he said and poisoned him. It was that princess. That princess made Lord Lantan drink poison while pretending to nurse him. It must have been on the king's orders. What an awful country. Unforgivable. How dare you to our fellow countrymen. Princess Yona and her red hair. That princess is a demon. This is a declaration of war against South Kai. I poisoned him? Someone must have given him poison in the middle of the night. Yep. From the moment Princess Yona left till the court lady came in the morning, nobody entered the room. Was that their goal from the start? I'm afraid it was a slow-acting poison. The poison was given to him before they entered the castle. Oh! That was the goal the entire time! Those sneaky fucks! As soon as he threw up, we should have known. That must have been why he said he was feeling unwell. The delegation entered Kuka Kingdom seeking to start a war from the very beginning. Those assholes! They have created a just cause to make war on us and seek justice against Kuka's Highness cowardly act. Getting rid of Lord Lantan, who was critical of the Imperial family, was killing two birds with one stone. I dare say a fast horse has been dispatched, and the news of Lord Lantan's death will have already reached Chagol. So there's going to be war? Currently, in South Kai, be it the Imperial family or the aristocracy, they're rotten to the core. Lantan, I wanted to ask you more. He did nothing wrong, and yet... Hey, what's all the commotion since the morning about? Oh, there was a major incident. A dignitary of the delegation that arrived from South Kai was murdered. What? But what will shock you is that the criminal seems to have been Princess Yona. Huh? That has to be a lie, though. Still, the missionaries from South Kai are livid. Do you mind telling me about in detail? Oh, like I said, Princess Yona. No, wait, what are you talking about? No, things are a mess right now. What? Princess Yona murdered a missionary from South Kai? Oh, man! Those sneaky assholes! Those sneaky assholes! Those sneaky assholes! Oh, man! Oh, man. And you know what's gonna happen? Is Yona's gonna go to North Kai, and she's gonna tell them what Lord Lantan said, and she's gonna be like, dude, those, and probably, you know what? How much you want to bet North Kai already knows what was going on in South Kai anyway, and we're gonna get an alliance, and then they're gonna go after South Kai. That's what's probably gonna go down. Let's be real. That is what is gonna go down. Watch. That's the shit that's gonna go down from this. Oh my god. Anyway, I'm very curious what you guys think. Oh my freaking god. We should have, and I'm telling you, as soon as they said slow acting poison, should have known from the moment that mofo threw up, that was gonna be the case. And they were, as soon as he said that they were rotten to the core, and also from the shit from last chapter, it all makes sense. Those assholes! Those fucking assholes! But everything's been confirmed that South Kai is just a bunch of fucking assholes. So now, whoa, I'm telling you, we're gonna ally together. We're gonna go to send emissaries to North Kai. I'm telling you, you know who's gonna go. It's gonna be Yona. That's who's gonna go. It's gonna be Yona, the dragons, and Hack. They're all gonna go to North Kai because Yona's the one that Lord Lantan told his story to. So she's got to be the one to go. I'm really curious what you guys think. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive so I can keep bringing you more Yona content, there's a few ways you could do that. You could donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something on my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, friend me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.